Hello everyone, today I have a fun DIY. K-pop headbands or head bobbers. They are fun to wear to concerts or conventions to show your support to your favorite groups or members. I will be making a headband for soooo from 101 for their San Jose concert. These are the supplies you will need. A headband with springs, and these can be found at the dollar store or Party City. The next things, glitter and flowers, can be optional to add cuteness to your headband. For the first step, size the stencil to the desired size and use the headband to ensure that it is the right size that you'd like. Next, use printer paper to trace out your stencil. Also, make sure that your device is bright enough so you can see all the details. After printing or tracing your stencil, cut out your stencil as close to the lines as possible to get an accurate stencil for your felt. For the smaller parts like the inner circle, I use these Fisker micro tip scissors for precision. What I do when cutting the inner shape of a letter, I cut a small slit, then carefully cut out the shape from the inside. Now it is time to trace your stencil onto the felt. I use a gel pen because it works pretty well on the felt. The reason I said to reflect your stencil is so that the pen marks from the pen will not show on your final product. Once again, we're going to cut. Find some scissors that will cut well with felt, because, well, I struggled a little. Cut out your drawn stencil as close to the lines as possible. When I cut, I like to keep the stencil available so that I can see if I'm cutting it correctly or as close to the stencil as possible. I put all of the cut pieces together to see where I should cut extra to adjust to the stencil or just leave it as is. It's hot glue gun time. Please be very careful when using hot glue because it's very hot and it can burn you. Place the felt pieces that have just been cut out onto another color of felt as you desire, and leave some space because it will be cut as well. When I glue it, the pen marks are on the back, so please remember to reflect your stencil from the very beginning. After the glue has dried, cut out an outline around the glued part of the felt. Glue the recently cut out piece onto a different color of felt and cut one more time. You do not have to do these many colors, but I think it looks more fun and colorful. To secure your felt piece onto the headband, use the same color felt as your last felt color, if that makes sense, so it can blend onto the headband a bit more. I just cut a small circle to make it secure and not show in the front at the same time. If the piece is too small, your felt design may fall off while you rock out at the concert, and we wouldn't want that. For this part, I adjusted my felt design to where I wanted it on the springs. Glue the spring onto the felt design, then glue the felt piece to secure it onto the headband. Glue everywhere. Too much is never enough. These next parts are just optional to add more of a pop to your headband. I bought these fake flowers from Michael's, but I think you can also find them at Daiso or even the 99-cent store for super cheap. Earlier, I just laid out the flowers to see the design I wanted for my headband. Once again, I glued these flowers onto the headband. Lucky enough, I was able to find a bunch of different glitter at home, so I wanted to add a bit more sparkle to my headband. I didn't really know how to put on the glitter, so I just glued it on with a glue stick. Lastly, just pat off all of the excess glitter from the felt, because we all know what glitter is a pain to clean if it falls off onto you. And that's it. I made this 2 days before the concert, so if I can do it, you can do it. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, comment down below and I'll do my best to help.